Do you have uneven shoulders? My name is Eva Venes with Pain Free for Life Pilates.com, located in San Diego, California, and in today's video I would like to teach you some great stretching and strengthening exercises to help level out your shoulders. If you look at yourself in the mirror and you notice that one of your shoulders is higher than the other one, you can identify that by looking at your collarbones, your clavicles. Also, oftentimes it really stands out that on one side of the body the upper traps are more developed, raising the shoulder up. In that case, your lower trapezius muscles, the opposing muscles to the upper traps, are usually underworking and weak. So in this video we are targeting all these areas of the shoulder girdle to help bring better balance to your body. Before we get started, be sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel for weekly updates on how to eliminate chronic pain in the body without the use of drugs and surgeries, and how to increase your strength, flexibility and mobility. In today's video, I'm going to use a TheraBand and a foam roller. Let's start out with the foam roller. Don't underestimate the power of a good foam rolling session. We are going to address the upper back first, so just place your foam roller right below your shoulder blades. Then tuck your pelvis under, raise your hips a little bit and put your hands behind your head. Now massage the upper back by rolling over the shoulder blades. Be sure not to roll on your neck, so just address the upper back area from your bra strap, or where your bra strap would be, all the way up to the top of the shoulders, stopping before you put weight on your neck. Let's say your right shoulder is the one that's higher, then let's address the right shoulder a little bit more by shifting a bit more weight towards that shoulder. Let's just roll out the muscles to loosen them up, because when we stretch, then they will be happier to elongate and facilitate the movement. Okay, so just use the foam roller for, let's say, a minute or two, however long you feel the need for it. The next exercise, we're gonna stick to that roller, and this is going to be a mobility, strengthening and also stretching exercise. So just place the foam roller in front of you, put on the pinky side of your hands on the roller, elongate your neck, then push that foam roller forward so your shoulders shrug up towards your neck. Be sure both of the shoulders are moving equally. Then bring the foam roller towards your body by bringing your arms into the shoulder sockets and pulling your shoulder blades down on your back. Then let's send that foam roller forward again. Let your shoulders shrug up towards your neck. And then as you roll the foam roller towards your body, unshrug your shoulders on both sides. Feel that your collarbones are really standing out. Pull them east and west and tighten the muscles on your mid-back, underneath your armpits and shoulder blades, to bring your shoulder blades down. Let's do this a couple more times. Send that foam roller forward. Then bring the foam roller towards your body, widening the chest, broadening the upper back, bring the shoulder blades down. And let's do this one more time. I forgot to say, in case you don't have a foam roller, you could do this without the foam roller as well. Just be light on the hands as you draw them towards your body. Feel that you're using your shoulder strength as opposed to just dragging the arms on the floor. Also, make sure you don't bend your arms, so just straight arms back and forth in a gliding pattern. When a shoulder is elevated, there's usually a lot of congestion in the front of that shoulder, so it's really important to open up the chest wall. So just lower yourself down on your forearms and pull your collarbones apart, make your heart, your sternum stand out. Using both sides of the mid-back, draw your shoulder blades down on your back. This will nicely open up your chest. For a more intense stretch, in case you're more flexible and you didn't feel it that much, put your hands behind you. And again, just push your sternum out, pull the collarbones apart, pull the shoulder blades down. It's gonna be very useful if you do this in front of the mirror, because then you can monitor the height of your shoulders. If you notice that one shoulder is up, roll them back and just pull both of them down equally. Activate your lower trapezius and your latissimus dorsi muscles. The next thing we do is going to be side row. This is a good little Pilates exercise that really helps with uneven shoulders and just waking up the muscles underneath the shoulder blades. So I put this band around my feet and I'm going to cross the band, sit up at your tallest and pull that band with your right arm, scooping back the right shoulder, feel your right collarbone stand out, press down your right elbow, pull that right shoulder blade down on your back. And of course, if you have the elevated shoulder on the other side, same thing applies on the opposite side. Rotate your upper body, pull down your shoulder blade, press your elbow down in the air. And be sure to do at least 10 of these rotations. You can do them on both sides because you'll probably need the strengthening on the opposite side too, but be sure to really focus on depressing your shoulder and your shoulder blade. Then that will help even out your shoulders. The last thing we do is a neck stretch. So let's say my right shoulder is the one that's elevated. I'm gonna put my right hand on my lower back. Again, try to do this in front of the mirror so you can monitor your form. Bend your neck to the side. No need to pull the head hard with your hand. Just let the weight of the hand sink in and add a little extra stretch. In the same time, use your lower trapezius muscles on the right side to pull your right shoulder blade down on your back. And just feel that your collarbone is standing out, your shoulder is moving down away from your neck. Then look towards your left armpit, nod your chin towards your collarbone, pull your shoulder blade down again, and just gently guide your head forward. Enjoy that nice opening in the upper trapezius muscles. Also, because with an uneven shoulder, the collarbone is usually elevated and jammed in, let's open up the front of the neck as well so the collarbone releases and drops down. Pull the skin down over your collarbone, place your hand on your temple, and just think about pulling the tissues away, apart from each other. Glance up a little bit at the ceiling and just let the front of the neck open up. This is a wonderful stretch for the front and the side of the neck. I hope you enjoyed these exercises and you're already feeling and seeing the benefit of the exercises as far as leveling out your shoulders. If you're fired up and you're ready to do more for the health of your shoulders, I have an online program that you can purchase through my website. It's called the Fix Your Shoulders Home Program that contains more than 40 corrective exercises that will help restore the health, strength, and the mobility of your shoulders. You can do this program at your own pace in the comfort of your own home. No need to go anywhere or participate in a class. If you would like more personalized guidance and you would like to work with me, be sure to visit my website at www.painfreeforlifepilates.com and schedule a free 15-minute phone consultation so we can get things moving. Also, while on my website, be sure to sign up for my newsletter so you can receive weekly content on how to eliminate chronic pain in the body without the use of drugs and surgeries, and how to improve your strength, flexibility, and mobility. Thank you for joining me today.